because we're here. We are here. Anyway. Anyway, thank you for checking out my videos, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And if I look a little glossy, well, I just got off of work and I just got done with a few things. So, yeah, I'm a little on the winded side. So, anyway, do me a favor, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Anyway, today we're basically talking about random shit again. Trying to think of something random that I can think of. Today was just a weird day. Last thing I remember doing is I was talking to I was checking out a story online, and it was a very peculiar story, mind you. It was very interesting in the sense that well, okay, so basically I only got part of it, basically the end part of it. And so the story was all about some lady basically doing a power trip. So this lady goes into, it looks like a shoe store or some kind of department store, and trying to basically purchase something. Problem was, this thing was mega overpriced. You know how shoes are sometimes. Apparently they look like shoes for work. And this lady was having issues because the shoes were way overpriced, but unfortunately she needed them for her job, right? And the reason why it's so it was a bad scene, because this lady apparently was on her last legs. Like she was scrambling to feed her child, which was, the kid looked no older than 10 years old, and it broke my heart when I heard it. Lego Scooby. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to interrupt my own story for this one. By the way, Lego Scooby, please do me a favor and check out my videos. Just so you know, I do Scooby impersonations, so I'm glad you and me are Scooby fans. Like, I do a little Shaggy. Like, I'm so hungry. Oh man. And I do Scooby as well. Hungry. Maybe some pizza. Reggie, row. Or Reggie, help. Like, I'm coming, Scoob. Well, anyway, please do me a favor and please hit that subscribe button. You and me will get along so well. We get along just dude. Anyway, so I was telling a story earlier about a lady. Mind you, again, I saw this video online and it was a very interesting story, and I wouldn't be surprised. Rat Guy VR, how you doing? Thank you very much for checking out my video. Thank you, appreciate that, appreciate it. Please do me a favor, all you guys tuning in, please hit that like and subscribe buttons. Definitely helps the channel, and thank you for commenting. I appreciate the activity because it definitely helps the channel. Not yet. No, I have only beaten so far. I've only beaten Venitas yet. Ventus. I keep forgetting which one's which. So Ventus is the first one I beat. I'm in the process of beating Terra, and tomorrow, if not tonight, I'm gonna start doing Aqua. And boy, what I give. No, not the first time playing them. First time beating them. I've been playing other games, but yeah, those are my first time beating them. Key, how you doing? Thank you for checking out my videos. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Definitely helps the channel. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, long story short, there was a lady, and I'm going to sum up the story basically. Sorry, guys. I know I'm going back and forth. I apologize for this. And unfortunately, that's how my brain works. It goes back and forth. Anyway, so basically the story is about a lady goes into a department store, buys some shoes so she can go to work, basically take care of her kid. And unfortunately, there's this lady that is power tripping, saying, oh, well, this lady can't, buy them because she's from the hood, shit like that, right? And, it's the most disgusting concept. It's like, well, the most disgusting racism you'll ever see in your life. It's like you see this shit, and I'm like, this chick should be hung, like, honestly. But no. The main character, the lady just sitting there with tears in her eyes, obviously, because she can't say anything, she can't do anything, poor lady. But good news is, the lady had kind of a, basically the lady had a guardian angel in the form of the manager, basically the one basically owning this place. And the manager says, hey, you want to return your shoes? Well, guess what? We have a policy. Come on in, I'll do this for you. And I'll talk to the person. So they have a conversation, and this lady is just basically unhinged in front of her own boss. She starts giving, saying, sir, she's part of it. And I'm like, okay, no, you can't assume any of this. Even if she was, it doesn't matter. If she has the money, it's your responsibility to treat her like everybody else. And this is basically what the management told her. It's like, you can't treat people like this and expect, me not to want to fire you. And before you ask, yes, folks, this lady got fired so hard that I'm surprised she didn't burst in flames. God damn, I heard, and I felt like that was a good story, because think about it, guys. Who would allow such a disgusting person to work with you? Let me ask you this, folks. Would you allow someone that horrible to work for you or with you? Personally, I wouldn't. I'd call her out on her crap, for one, and if she didn't improve, I'd still basically tell her, hey, if you're going to treat people like this, don't be surprised when you need help and nobody finds you until after the emergency is over. And that would be karma. Personally, I'd still call 911. I'd wait about a minute. Yes. Mind you, again, I'd still call, just only a minute. And before any of you guys roast me trying to say, oh, you go to the monster, let me ask you this. Would you say someone just basically blatantly discriminated against someone for whatever reason you would think of any reason? It was blatant discrimination. Would you help them after that? And if you would, well, I'm gonna be honest, you're a better person than me. anybody else want to be a complete utter prick, I can drop you off too. In the den. Because if you like it, you like the way I do things on my channel, you can step right off. Abilities to tell you all. Appreciate it, guys. Lego Scoop, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You are my champion. No, but thank you. I would sincerely appreciate it because honestly, what I'm going to try to do is if I get enough subscribes, I'm going to actually try to make Miguel, how you doing, man? My dog. Miguel. Yeah, I remember you, man. Speaking of, have you seen the Scooby movie? The one with Buffy? And, well, the first one. The part that made me laugh was Freddy was trying to do the whole, hip-hop thing. He's like, what's up, dog? And it's like, Scooby, dog? And Scooby's like, and I'm like, yeah, that looks better. Dude, seriously though, doing live streams, it definitely helps. They push those out, and more often. I had a buddy of mine who was telling me about that. The algorithm basically prioritizes anybody that goes live. So that's one of the reasons why my video is starting to pick up a little more, because the algorithm is actually favoring it live. So do that, and it helps. And yes, folks, I'm actually, and before anybody asks, yes, I'm giving someone tips. I'm not a big dude. Honestly, I'm small time. I haven't even gotten back yet. I'm not even nowhere near that. Honestly, I barely got my first 100, I'd say, 3 years ago. Go for it. One other big tip, try to find your niche. I don't know if I found my niche yet, but so far everybody likes what I do on this channel, so far it's good. Find your thing. Find whether you like gaming or you like talking about other stuff, reading, different things. Some people like to do music. Just be careful with copyrights, because they will copyright your video, so be careful. But other than that, yeah, go for it. Enjoy yourselves, and the important thing is to have fun. I tell that anybody and everyone. Order 66. I am not a Jedi. And you cannot prove that I am. May the Force. He's going to talk to Jedi. If I had the ability of the Force, I'd tell everybody, like, subscribe. All the days, I guarantee. Anyway, yes, folks, I do know what Order 66 is. It's basically a Jedi joke. Actually, it's not a joke, but it's a Jedi shit. It's basically a kill order for every Jedi. And how do I know? Well, let's just say I played some games and I have a buddy of mine that is obsessed with this shit. So I said, you know what? Give me the bottom line on the storyline, please. And he gave it to me very, very respectfully. He didn't try to get too much into detail. I just basically said, I only want to do this because if I'm playing a game and it says it's canon within lore, I'd like to know what's going on. So he gave me the rundown. And yes, folks, I have played Star Wars games many times. If you guys want, I could do a Star Wars game after I beat Birth by Sleep, but only if it's asked for. If not, then it's kind of not worth playing. Because I have two of the games. I have two, well, not technically two of the games. I got two of the main storyline games. I can do another one, but either I have to omit my own voice, because the only way I can actually do this one on my Switch, because I do have one for the Switch, and it's basically, I think, 3 games, and then I got 2 other games with a different timeline. I think the one I'm thinking about is just after. Oh no, the one I'm thinking of, because I'm thinking of 2 different timelines. One that I think is at least 100 years before Order 66, or Palpatine, and the second one is the one after Palpatine, basically around the time where Darth Vader was around. And believe me, folks, I got tripped up. Oh my God, the first one I got tripped up. I didn't know that the timeline corresponded to meeting up with Vader himself. I was like, oh shit! No wonder I was no match. The fucker literally wiped the floor with me. He grabbed me and starts throwing me around like a damn mop. I was like, God damn! No wonder he's the GOAT, and not in the good way either. Started throwing me around. I was like, damn. It's like, my name is Cal Cassis, not Cal Pinball. And he started throwing me around. Ding, 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 ding. I got dizzy. Luckily, I wasn't playing VR. If I was playing VR, man, I would be dizzy as a motherfucker. My eyes would start rolling around, spinning. I'll be sitting there going, can the world stop spinning? I've had games like that before. I actually have one of my favorite games is Iron Man, and that game gets trippy, real trippy. I'll tell you that right now. Mind you, it's straightforward, but like the deeper you go, you're like, holy shit. The deeper you go, the darker it got. I was like, damn. And mind you, I love games that do the dark thing, but there are some games that take it way deep. I was like, God damn. And no, there's no sex jokes here, but if you want to put one in there, I could actually put one sex joke in there. Sweetheart, any deeper and I'll be impregnate this shit. Like, what the fuck? I've actually had games like that. I've had games where I was like, damn. If I was any deeper, I'd be not only balls deep, but I'd be pelvis deep. That shit got me good. I was like, Rrr! So yeah, just so you know, guys, another tidbit if you guys didn't know. 2 things. One, the reason why I'm asking for so many likes and dislikes, because obviously it's part of the shtick. Because you know, some of you guys are only watching and not subscribing, you naughty boys and girls, and everything else in between. And you think I'm joking about that? I'm not. I'm just trying to be inclusive. Anyway, so two things. One, the reason why I'm doing the recruiting is because by the end of the year, if I get 17 to 1800 subscribes, and of course at least a few hundred view hours, I appreciate it. I would love to ask you guys if you guys want to see a merch store. Yes, folks, I want to start doing a merch store. I want to do some merch. Which, I mean, it's like, I mean, everybody loves their favorite YouTuber. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to have t-shirts that have something I would say, or something that, you know, represents me. And I have a few ideas. I actually have a few ideas on what I want to put on that shirt. And if you guys want to see that, well, if you want to see it, that's awesome. Just do us all a favor and drop it in the comments. And of course, like, subscribe, and of course, show me a little love, guys. Show me a little love. And second thing, on this channel, one thing I hate, ladies and gentlemen, is people coming onto my channel basically telling me that I'm an idiot, I'm a jackass, I'm a fat idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, I may be all those things, but you don't have any fucking right to tell me that. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've had already 2 or 3 days where some guy comes on my channel and starts berating me, starts pulling crap that he thinks that he's funny, thinking that I'm an idiot. Earlier this session, some guy comes out and says, "Dude, speak louder, you fucking moron," or "you fucking douche." And I'm like, oh, you think your opinion matters? That's so cute. He thinks he's people. He thinks he's people. Well, guess what? Anybody that tries to berate others and tries to be a fucking troll, you stop being people in my eyes. All you become is a good-for-nothing pile of excrement that deserve to be fucking burnt away from existence. Yes, folks, I believe trolls need to go to hell. Because you're the reason why the internet has become so toxic, so ridiculously stupid. Like, you're the reasons why there are conspiracies against people in general. You're the reason why people tend to believe bullshit stories about bullshit people. And then when you get called out on it, you're like, "Oh, dude, I got my sources. I got my sources." I'm like, okay, cool. Show them. Show your sources, jackass. Show me your proof. Unless you show me proof that isn't doctored in Wikipedia, shut the fuck up. And I mean that with every ounce of flabber in my body. If you guys don't know what that is, don't worry, you don't need to know. The point is, I hate people that try to diminish another person's self-worth because they're having a good going, they're having a good stride, and all of a sudden you have to shit on it because you're a fucking douche. Well, guess what? I, Candor, the Troll Buster, am coming for you. You want to get on my channel and try to tell me shit that I'm a fat idiot or whatever? Game on, motherfucker. Game on. And guess what? Be careful. You might even trigger my trap card, motherfucker. You don't get that reference. Guess what? You already did. You already did. And I'm proud to watch you burn. Because again, all you have to do is come onto my channel with a little respect and a little happiness, and give each other a little ribbing, just enough where everybody knows that you're not an ass, but enough where you know where to stop. But when you start to berate the host, foremost and fourth, you basically try to get me on shit just because I'm fat or something. Yeah, that's when whole hell breaks loose. All of them, including Tartarus, ladies and gents. So, do us all a favor. If you want to pick a fight, think twice. And if you have already thought twice, I'm actually surprised you had a thought. Because if the fact that you thinking you're doing the right thing at that point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, I warned you. I warned you. I'm like, dude, be careful, watch your step. The trap card right there, you are about to activate it. And believe me, it isn't a fun one. Well, not for you. For me, it's perfect. Anyway, on top of all that, take care, guys. This is your friendly neighborhood GAMERDJINN, Candor, signing off, wishing you love, luck, happiness, and plenty of magic. Take care. ¿Qué pasa?